Good evening or afternoon, everybody. It is Meteorology Forecast, guys. Welcome back to the video. Hope you guys are all enjoying your wonderful Sunday afternoon or evening. And sadly, I am gonna have to go to school tomorrow, so this will be like my last kind of like triple or double upload day. For this like week, I think this week I'm just gonna have maybe only one upload per day. It's just gonna be very crazy, just coming straight back from winter break. I already know I'm gonna have a ton of homework right after. But again, if maybe some days, maybe just depending like Friday or Thursday, maybe the end of the week I might have some more time to have some double uploads. But again, this is not going to be an update on this upcoming pattern change. We're actually be focusing on basically precipitation from this upcoming pattern change. We're going to be seeing a major rainstorm that's going to cause widespread flooding. Another rainmaker throughout the southeast. We saw major flooding earlier this weekend. It's just going to bring another rainmaker for this weekend as well. So it's going to be another weekend flooding throughout the southeast and Ohio Valley as well. It all started basically last weekend. Now it's going to be this exact same thing from one day to or from one weekend to another. So it's definitely be something we have to worry about, and we're also going to be seeing a ton of severe weather, very possible, as it is going to bring in incredibly warm temperatures with this, which is definitely going to really increase the chance for severe weather as well. But we're going to be keeping an eye on this rain, and we're also going to be seeing some snow with the system as well. But that snow is not the main topic on this video. Again, it could be a winter storm. It could be a windstorm, but again, still too far to say from now. But the rain is basically really likely. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Be sure to subscribe, guys. Really means a lot when you guys support my channel. We're so close to 2,000. I know with the support from you guys, we'll get there in no time. But yeah, let's get into the video. So here we are looking at the National Weather Service again. We're just going to be doing a brief review of what we have here. Again, we do have high wind warnings in effect throughout Southern California. Speaking of winds, I actually saw up to 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and yesterday it was crazy. I even saw a couple snow showers last night as well. Did not really see any accumulation. Just saw a couple, like a little dusting on the car or bushes. But again, it actually melted maybe like after a minute or two. I could not get any photos. I apologize. It was like really late. It was like around 11 o'clock to midnight. It was like 37 degrees, and it felt like 29. So it was definitely cold. But again, we're also gonna be seeing some windstorm warnings throughout the northern tier mountains of Washington. Going to be seeing just some snow in these areas, just some more western and just mountain snow, especially with the cold air. It's definitely going to increase the amount of snow. Also, do have a couple winter weather advisory throughout northern Michigan. Going to just be seeing this finishing system. Just a little system that's going to bring a little bit of snow showers, and even have a couple more winter storm advisories throughout even upstate New York. Even have a couple throughout northern Colorado and southern Wyoming from this small little western storm that we'll be seeing later on. And then we'll be seeing a couple advisories throughout the Rockies. And we even have a frost advisory throughout southern Georgia and northern Florida. That's really including Gainesville, Florida, Valdosta, Georgia, even Jacksonville, Florida. So again, just little small little things that are just happening across little areas. But again, this is going to be the western snowstorm. I might have a video on it. I just don't think I'll have. I just feel like the upcoming pattern change or this will be the main topic. Anyways, we still have plenty of time. This is going to be all the way to Thursday, so if we have to, we'll talk. But I just don't think that it's just really just scattered mountain snow, but nothing really new. But again, as we get into Thursday the 9th, we're going to be seeing some severe weather coming in, maybe some just light rain showers. Really just not going to be super bad. It's going to be affecting St. Louis, Kansas City, Joplin, Jefferson City, and the worst of it will really just be throughout kind of just western Arkansas. Again, it's not going to be too bad at this point because it is just getting started. But as we now get into Friday afternoon, this is going to get to a lot more widespread. Again, you'll start be seeing by the 10th, going to be seeing widespread rain throughout all of these areas. It's even going to bring a lot more snow throughout areas into Canada. Going to be seeing a lot of rain throughout Ohio Valley. Again, we already saw flooding issues earlier this weekend. The soil is still going to be super wet. So this is going to make it a lot worse. And if we have any winds, game over. We're just going to have a ton of power outage with this if that happens. Going to be seeing a ton of rain throughout the Tennessee Valley. And the Ohio Valley is going to get some flooding rain again. Going to be very heavy at some points. And as we get into Saturday, this is when it gets a lot worse. Just look at the colors of this rain. Way past the darkest color here. Going to be seeing, again, some snow throughout areas into Michigan. Going to be seeing some snow even throughout Milwaukee, areas near Aurora, Illinois. Is going to be seeing some snow even for Kansas City. And maybe even Oklahoma City can be seeing some snow. And just going to be especially also for Wichita. But again, that's not going to really be the main topic. Again, here we have the Mississippi River. So this is definitely going to be a big threat for the Mississippi River. Here it is going to just go all the way over here. Like the Mississippi River is going to be in the middle. It's already over a flood stage. So that is a huge issue. This is one of the really biggest rivers in the United States. It's just going to cause a ton of issues. Like, look at all the rain surrounding this river. So definitely having issues throughout flooding for the river. As we now get into later Sunday, it's going to continue to bring in heavy rain. And this is most likely going to be severe weather throughout the Ohio Valley. Could possibly have more flooding issues. And even going to become a lot more widespread all the way to the northeast. So the northeast can definitely be seeing a lot of rain throughout the system too. And that's basically really it throughout the European. And again, here's the new 4:30 update. So this is brand new data. Again, we're gonna be seeing some snow in this little, the northeast, or sorry, the Midwest. So it's just gonna be a little bit snow from this, system. But as you can tell, we're gonna have kind of a little to no Gulf moisture at all necessarily. So this is gonna be from the low pressure system, and we're gonna be having another section where we'll have the heavier rain near the Midwest. And these systems will eventually really meet and just conjoin by later Friday, January 10th. We're going to be seeing our heaviest rain throughout areas near the Ozarks. We're going to be seeing incredibly heavy rain near the St. Louis, areas near Springfield, Illinois as well. We're going to be seeing some very heavy rain. And going to be seeing the outskirts throughout areas all the way to north near Shreveport, Louisiana. Just going to be seeing not too bad throughout Louisiana within Friday morning. But by Friday even night and Saturday morning, this thing just gets a lot worse. Going to be seeing basically a chance for some very heavy ice and snow throughout Jefferson City, even a chance throughout Dodge City, even Oklahoma, all the way to northern Texas. Going to be seeing some snow, and we're going to be seeing this rain all the way to the northeast, way before it should get there. Going to be seeing incredibly heavy rain throughout southern Illinois, southern Indiana. Going to be seeing incredibly heavy rain as well throughout southern Arkansas as well as Little Rock. And look at this major snow system. Again, this is definitely something I'm going to have to talk about later on. So people have been complaining how they're in the Midwest and Indiana, Michigan, even Chicago, and they're not getting any snow. And I've told you guys, wait till 2020. Well, look at this. Looks like we can have a potential blizzard to bring incredibly heavy snow throughout Chicago. Again, I'm not necessarily going to be focusing on the snow on this system again. I'm just going to really have to try to focus on one topic. It's either snow or flooding, and sometimes I have to really talk about both, but then let's make the video too long. But again, going to be seeing incredibly heavy snow throughout these areas. Going to be seeing blizzard conditions for Chicago. Going to bring in some very huge ice threats as well from St. Louis all the way to Detroit. Again, this is by Saturday morning, and then by later Saturday, we're going to be seeing this snow kind of stretch all the way down from Toronto throughout areas near the Mississippi River, near Memphis, Tennessee. Can be getting some snow. Polar Bluff, Missouri. We're seeing this incredibly heavy rain, flooding rains throughout all the way throughout southern Kentucky, areas into the Appalachians in Tennessee, and then this could even bring some more snow for Kentucky now, even going to bring some heavier snow near Pittsburgh, in blizzard conditions near Albany, and this is going to bring incredibly heavy rain throughout Virginia Beach, D.C., New York City, even all the way to Boston, guys. This is not something we're going to be messing with. This is going to be a massive system here. So again, we're just be focusing really on this main video is really going to be talking about the flooding, but we're also going to be talking about the snow, so that's why the snow part in the last part of the title. But you can look at all of this rain right here. That's just a crazy amount of rain. Our heaviest amount of rain is out here near the Appalachians and far northeastern Georgia, and even southern North Carolina. Going to be seeing up to 5 to 5.5 inches of rain, even maybe even 6.5 throughout these areas. Again, I'm gonna be seeing up to another 2 inches to 2.5 inches of rain. I do not need this rain again. We already saw almost 5 inches earlier this weekend. We're gonna be seeing a ton of more rain throughout the Gulf Coast, up to around 2 to 3.5 inches of rain. Gonna be seeing a lot of rain as well throughout Arkansas, especially western Arkansas. Kind of really missed out a little bit on this system last weekend, but getting seeing up to 5 inches of rain now. Going to be seeing a ton of rain also as well for the Ozarks. They kind of missed out as well with this first system, but going to be seeing up to 3.5 inches for St. Louis, and your Polar Bluff going to be seeing up to 4.5 inches of rain. Indianapolis and Chicago, or actually Chicago will be seeing around an inch, and even Indianapolis going to be seeing up to 3.5 inches of rain. Going to be seeing a ton of rain throughout areas into north central Tennessee. Going to be seeing as well close to 5 inches of rain. Going to be seeing around as well maybe 2 to 3 inches, maybe even 3.5 inches for the northeast. So again, definitely just a ton of rain. Good thing is the Carolinas won't be really involved with this, and they got a ton of rain most recently. So again, they do not need this as they just got over with the rain earlier on. But again, just going to bring a massive amount of rain throughout these areas. It's just going to accumulate super fast, and it's just going to be a monster system. And now we're going to be looking at the GFS for radar or precipitation map here. So again, we're going to be seeing a ton of rain throughout, especially right here, like in the southern Ohio Valley, kind of like little Ozarks. Not necessarily like a really like kind of region here, but again, it's going to be for basically southern Illinois, areas near Missouri, and even southern and central Indiana. We're going to be seeing up to close to 6 inches, more like 5 to 6 inches in the area. So definitely be seeing the heaviest amount of rain throughout really kind of like the Ozarks and also like Ohio Valley, even possibly maybe see Midwest. And then we're also still going to be seeing a ton of severe weather though. It's going to be more of a kind of like the Midwest and Ohio Valley system, which is good, but also not because the Ohio Valley got really wrecked by that system as well. And again, the Southeast just does not need the heart of the rain, the heart of the flooding. Again, they're still going to be seeing a ton of rain though. Areas in Tennessee and the Southeast can be seeing around 3 to maybe 4 inches of rain. They're going to be seeing up to around maybe less than an inch to up to 2 inches for the Northeast. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye guys.